what is going on? It is me, Crystal. Welcome to Podcasting Notes, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and listening. Just checking me out, y'all. For those who resonate, hey, take what you need and always leave what you don't for somebody else to find messages in. All right, so I was listening to Divine Guidance Enlightenment, and I'm starting to like her. She's somebody new who I was listening to on YouTube. Was mentioning about just somebody's messing up their family bloodline for coming for an innocent chosen person out there. And by innocent, we ain't talking about they walking around earth in some goody two shoe. When we say innocent, we're talking about something that is bigger than this material fleshly world. We're talking about innocent in spirit, as far as like the type of petitions and attacks they put on that innocent person. Somebody convinced a group of people to go against a chosen one, and they thought it would be funny. They thought this chosen one was a joke, and they all gathered around and just made fun of this chosen one's enlightenment or their journey or their path, right? And they laughed in this chosen one's face. They kind of outcasted this chosen person. Now, they went even further to go into the spiritual realm to try to create evidence against this person to cause some sort of a spiritual attack to this person. They was just spiritually raping this individual. They were spiritually robbing this individual. Like, they were doing a lot of criminal things in the spiritual, y'all. The ancestors who would normally go to bat for their bloodline were basically coming forward and like, what did this person do in spirit that violated our bloodline? Basically, like those people who were spiritual criminals who were playing around in the spiritual world because they know how to, read a book and do divination and know how to like, they didn't have the authority to do what they were doing, but they awakened some ancestors, and of course, if somebody is going against your bloodline or a threat to your generational, bloodline and trying to cause harm to your family, they're gonna, you take that battle in spirit. That's what the Holy Spirit them come in at. Because the weapons of this war are not made of flesh, right? So these people go and try to start a war in spirit. These ancestors are like, what did this innocent person do that came against our bloodline for us to try and go and destroy whatever it is y'all asking us to go destroy? These people are about to or going to catch a lot of karma for what they have done to this innocent person in spirit, not knowing that they have to reap the consequences for the action. Everybody's going to be judged. That chosen person was judged in the spirit realm for everything that these people tried to create against them in spirit, and it came back null and void. They were denied access to cause any harm to this person because they're in God's favor. This person is innocent in spirit, and that has never crossed or came across or caused harm to these people that's trying to attack them. So the ancestors are like, they're going to have to pay for that. Somebody's going to have to pay for that. And now the person who convinced all those people to go against that chosen person basically cursed those people bloodline. Like, they cursed themselves by trying to come after you, chosen person. Their ancestors are like, we don't have a fight in this because you, chosen person, didn't do anything to these particular ancestors, this particular bloodline. So it's like, they're just pick these. Now it's making those people's ancestors look like bully in the spiritual realm. And oh man, they don't like that. Oh, they don't like being looked at like bullies in the spiritual realm. Whoever started this spiritual war, y'all got y'all ancestors looking like bullies. And you're going to have to pay. So they're going to teach y'all. I don't know who's withdrawing from who, but they're not. I don't know, but you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to go and attack somebody in the physical by going in the spiritual. These two worlds are mirroring worlds, but you're rich in your spirit. Everything you have comes from the spirit first to manifest on earth. We come to earth to clear out a whole lot of negative past life karmic lessons that we need to reap the blessings for. That's why we create our heaven here on earth. Earth was a paradise for us. Once we get through all those lessons and stuff, we reap the harvest for that great and terrible birth. I say terrible because it ain't always pretty. It don't always feel good, but it's necessary. Okay, so whoever y'all are, this ancestor is letting this group know, our group know that whoever led them to attack a chosen person, you chosen one, for your whatever it is that you chose to do on this path that you was called to do. They thought it was a joke, and they went in on you. They didn't think that you had any type of divine protection. They didn't think that you were out. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what you do in your everyday life, but it's your business, and they assumed things because that's what they would do. When people project type of outcomes, that's because that's what they would do. They don't know you. They don't know your strength, your spiritual power, or your family in the spiritual realm. And I feel like these ancestors are, I don't know what they doing. It ain't none of my business, but they're here to say that they're not the ones to go after someone without a cause. Like, there's no attack on them for them to even want to come and attack another set of you chosen one in the spirit. Like, they can't, like, it's like that ain't even authorized under the Most High God. Like, you got to have authorization that's justified to balance out any injustice caused by these people out here. So there's an injustice on you, chosen one. So what you think that means? These scales are going to be balanced out, and everybody's going to learn a lesson. For those who thought they could dibble and dabble in whatever it is to try to control and bend the wheel of someone else, you about to catch fire. And we talking about holy fire. All right, so that's all I got for y'all. We're gonna close this out. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the message. Thank y'all for listening. I love y'all, and y'all take care.